Hi, my name is Yunqing Cao. Here's my demo for the final project. What is Apache Hive? Apache Hive is a data warehouse software project built on top of Apache Hadoop for providing data summarization, query, and analysis. Hive gives a SQL-like interface to query data stored in various databases and the file systems that integrated with Hadoop. Hive uses language called HQL, HiveQL. Why use Hive? The storage and the querying operations of Hive closely resemble those of traditional databases, so it's easy to understand. It helps the programmers by reducing the need to write complex MapReduce program to process data using Hadoop. Data to be analyzed is stored in HDFS, which provides all features like scalability, redundancy, etc. in Hadoop. It supports partitioning of data at the level of tables to improve performance. So what's in my Hive project? There's two parts in my project. First half is using Hive to process Apache log file. The second part is using Spark to do the same work. Apache Common Web Log file contains total of 7 fields: host, ID, name, time, request, status, and size. First, I'll create the table in Hive and load data from the text file. Next, I'll run some HiveQL to analyze the log table. The first query I did was list all the logs which status is not 200 OK in time order, so that I can see the requests with errors or with no responses. Then another query I do is list the host's name whose status is not 200 OK and show how many times the unsuccessful request happened, so that I can determine which host has errors more often. Final step is to create a really large log file to do performance analysis. I created the log file which was 1 gigabyte and loaded it into HDFS. It took more than 80 seconds to process such a large file. When the size of the file increases, it takes a longer time to do the query. So if the file size is gigabyte or even terabyte, the query time would increase exponentially. Then I installed the Spark to do the second part. I write a Scala program to process the log file in Spark. The data format are the same. I also did the same queries in Hive. According to my tests, for only this case, using Spark clustering for query improves very little from using Hive for the query. However, Hive provides acceptable latency for interactive data browsing. Using Spark SQL for a much larger dataset may get less latency than Hive. Thank you for listening to my demo.